Welcome to a watch party. We have
Excited
OneShot
to
versus
fucking catch it
Vortex
on
404.
Twitch.
Of course, AEL
Triggers all set up.
is what the league is now.
Oh, he's not
It's
live
not
on
what it
YouTube
used to
either.
be.
He's just not live at all.
So,
Yeah, he'll be sorting
yeah,
out his live.
here we are.
Oh,
Watch
yeah,
party.
live.
These guys are talking in the background. I'm trying to do an intro.
Now
I've already
he's
said,
live.
and they're still talking.
Let him do his fucking
So, if
intro,
anything, I'm gonna def him. Yeah, OneShot currently 2-0 up in the league. We are in Div 3. I think there was a forfeit, and the first game they played, I couldn't stream, so it's been missed. So they are 2-0 up. We're playing against Vortex 404 today, who are 2 wins, 2 losses currently. And yeah, I guess we'll just look at the maps. Here they are. Starting off with a Vault Hardpoint, followed by a Hacienda search, and then 3 protocols. Exactly what you love to see. 3 protocols. How exhilarating. Hopefully the boys win 3-0, because I'm not going to lie, personally, don't really feel like sitting here watching 3 protocols. But who knows. I think the boys can pull off a 3-0. I hope they do. What else can I say? Joined here today with LKB, of course, fellow OneShot owner, alongside me, and we also have Zappo, also known as Lucas, with us too, who is watching. He's watching through a screen share, I think, from LKB, and I'm streaming, so yeah, intro done finally. We're just waiting for the game to start. I'm gonna undef it now.
Fucking
Are we
go.
serious?
Pancake, I appreciate you, homie. Always sending the
That's
love.
probably said the lobby
Thank
time
you.
out, innit?
I might be coming back to streaming soon, as long as I'm able to start setting up my shit, because yeah, my shit's fucked. That's why my stream looks like poop. Oh, it looks like
God,
they
we
are
get to see
doing
the
a
game.
3v4. Let's go, 4v3. Bit of a weird series.
Imagine the loss.
Shut the fuck up. They're not gonna lose. If they lose
Nah, they're
4v3, everyone's getting dropped. Or someone's cheating. But we're here. Alright, so here's the thing, boys. Keep your eyes out. I'm starting off with Vampire. Keep your eyes out for snakes. You're only allowed 2 pumps, unless they've changed it. I don't know. You're only allowed 2 trophies per team. It looks like they are getting over to P1. What else? Attachments, I don't actually know what the GAs are. They're going to have to figure that one out on their own.
Kieran's
It looks
cooking already.
like Kieran is going to pop off 3-piece to start off the map. Lovely jubbly. Thank you very much, Pancake, once again for the resub.
Imagine this whole series is just a 3v4.
Bro, this is the most chalk series of all time. Kieran's still on a 3 streak. I'm just going to stay with him until he dies. James gets 1. Raihan will get traded.
There's another.
Kieran gets another one. Currently 4-0. It looks like they've allowed reinforced back on the Jackal. Anything to keep the Jackal
It did get nerfed, didn't it?
overpowered. Yeah, it did. There is a guy in the back, number 6. Willful to conquer. And Vampire retains that 4-kill streak. Will he get a kill? Almost. But it is all on the side of OneShot. Maybe we are going to see a 250-0. Hey, bro, I miss streaming every now and then, I'm not going to lie. But my setup at the moment is kind of like chalked. I will fix it. But we're going to lock in on this series right here. Because I have a feeling there's going to be a lovely... Ripped. There's going to be a lovely 250-0 series. Conquer on a 5. Vampire hasn't died yet. AKA Kieran, AKA Neglect, AKA whatever. But Pancake, my homie, I do see you. I do see you in the chat.
To 0.
See, they've ruined it. That
No,
counts as a
0 point club.
loss. They should have... 20-point club. 20-point club. It's doable. Come on, Kieran. Keep up the streak. There it is. He gets 1. 6-kill streak.
It's going to drop a nuke.
Vortex.
Never mind.
No, he's not. We jinxed it. Alright, who's on nuke watch? Maybe Raihan? Come on, Raihan. What have you got? I feel like one of the ARs might be able to go on a nutty streak. Raihan's shooting some
I mean, has.
questionable shots.
Has might be able to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Has
Poopies.
Nuke Watch maybe. Makes it 4. Can he make it 5? Rico on the left side of the map. He's getting shimmied. He will get slammed. Has with the dance moves around the pole.
Team kill.
Has
Love
might
to
have
see
a
it.
career somewhere else if you know what I'm talking about. Shimmying around a pole like that. Damn. Has he got it? That's the question.
Not his first time on a pole.
No.
That's fucking hilarious. Oh my god.
You're
There
gonna
is a
watch this
90-second
back as well.
delay, of course. Vampire almost gets ripped. He does have an attack helicopter. Unfortunately, you are not allowed to call it in. But against these 3, I don't think they would need an attack helicopter. I think they should do pistols only to show some respect for the fallen teammates. Conker currently holding the hill. Let's watch some of their POV, see if they are. Nice shots there from Leon to take out Vampire. Raihan will overchow and will die. And wait, someone has joined. It is now a 4v4. Glitch has finally turned his computer on and he's decided to join the server to play in the series. But it might be too late. However, they did
Rumour has it he woke up 2 minutes ago.
Yep. It was 3v4 and they did break into the hill. Vampire sitting here crack aiming. It is not Black Ops 4, buddy. Aim in. Nice shots there from Conker. Obviously, the Jackal has to remain broken. Otherwise, every single Call of Duty player will cry. Leon, can you keep up the nice shots? We saw some nice shots from you. Everything's been going well. Leon will get dolphined by Raihan. Will run away. Just got world starred. Has will put him down. Vampire will find one top cap. Hill is broken and the last guy is dead. Glitch currently, the new guy on, he's getting spawn trapped. He might turn his computer right back off after that one. He's back off. He's like, yeah, I've had enough. He might be on console. If he's on Xbox, you're going to hear the cheeky little doo-doo-doo.
Yeah.
Off he goes.
If he has a connect
Here we go,
on
Has
the
breaking
Xbox
in.
off.
Full to Leon.
Control his game for him.
Here it is, 100-point game. I mean, this could get interesting. If OneShot get complacent, I still think this map is over and done. I think Glitch might have cost his team a important map number 1, as this gives OneShot a lot of momentum. Vampire will fall to the first one, potentially over challenge there as he was the last one. Will Raihan die? Yes, he will. Is Glitch the man that they needed to get in the lead here? About to become 100 points in deficit. Has will absolutely destroy his hopes and dreams there. 2 players on the hill, but they do spawn in back P2. This guy loves a crack aim. We'll find 2. Can he get the 3rd one if he turns on him? There it is, 4 down, and they will be spawning out. Glitch, straight back to that spawn, buddy. Off your pop, but here it is. Craxis Rico. Going to be double negative if he dies here. All spawning in the back. OneShot doofs know that this is happening. Number 4 will find 1, will fall. Vampire in the hill, which is Kieran. Can he get the final kill here? Secure these last few seconds. He will turn around at the wrong time and will fall. Conker will find 1 on the rotation to the next hill. It looks like OneShot is going to be forced into spawning in the back of P2. So it is a race into that art window. We all know how strong it is to get there. And it looks like Glitch is going to be the first guy here. The man who turned up late is early 2 rotations to art. And now they have control of a very good power position here. Will he get ripped from it? Very weak. Questionable shots. Was he shooting bots or was he gooning? You tell me in the chat. Decent shots there onto Vampire's forehead and will clear that. There's going to be some nice time here. And somehow they prevent themselves from getting a 100-point club. In a 3v4 situation, preventing from getting a 100-point club is impressive. Raihan with a nice little pinch here will find the kill. Putting some pressure onto this last guy on Lion. Some shimmies going on. He has no idea where he went and he has gone into hibernation here. Into the vault. Here we go. He's looking for some more players trying to break through. Raihan's really slippery in these situations. There is a player up here. We'll find him. The other one dies to Conker. And there it is. They are spawning out. Last guy will be Leon. Oh no, they all spawn in the back. Never mind. I was wrong. But it is looking pretty solid here. Glitch 5 and 12 currently. Make that 6. Make that 7. Glitch might have been the man they needed in the lobby. Vampire will find one of his own. Finds two. Gets through in the back. This is massive for OneShot here. Getting control of these
Gets it.
spawns.
Oh.
Glitch has no idea what planet he's on. Will die, and there it is. OneShot are in. Raihan will also find one there, and this map is potentially all done unless Leon can pull off a madness here around the back. Number 8 is
look
there
at this
to help
read.
him. Vampire is there. Fortunately, he will not be able to get anything done. But OneShot is trying to collapse on them. Trying to just keep him in there. But Haz is going in for one more. He wants a lick. And he will find it. Some clean kills. Conker's in there
We're
as
in that
well.
scrap.
And this will put them even closer to that victory. But looks like Vortex are able to get in right at the end. Vampire finds the first one on this P1. Glitch was late to get there, and Vampire punished him, and this should be all she wrote. Unless Vampire dies, but Raihan on a very nice pinch. Did find one.
And another
Help
one.
there from Conker, and Vampire comes through. Will Dolphin dive on the last one, and the trade will come through, and that is map number 1. Are you serious? Did they really have to break last second? Are you trolling my shit? As flies in, Dolphin dives onto his head. The kill is through. Great kill there from Vampire, getting that first blood once again. He's been very important here. And they need 1
Still not
second.
game
Can we just
carried.
get 1 second? There we go. Map number 1 is over. 250, 143. Solid map there. Solid map there from the boys. Of course, it was a 4v3. So, considering how much points they got, either OneShot got iced from waiting for so long, or these guys are actually not that bad. But there it is. Map number 1 goes to OneShot.
Well, I mean, it is Div 3, isn't it?
Yeah,
There'll be
but
some
anyone
good
can
teams in
claim
here.
divs. So
Yeah, I know.
there it is. Great game there from Raihan. 3,400 damage. James Oncut. Pretty
He will
slow
take
there.
that, though.
His Elims probably bailed him out. 19 and 19. But yeah, I mean, that was map number 1 done and dusted. Map number 2 now we have a Hacienda Search and Destroy. I would say that is their best game mode here on the other side. Oh, fucking weird cunt. Get out of here. The fuck? How this shit was gonna happen, bro? The fuck out of here. Coulda. Someone's got a sniper out. Oh my god. Lucas, are you there?
Yeah, I think it's Has, isn't it? Looks like his
Yeah, I
skin.
think so. So
Yeah.
Lucas is currently AF to the K. Here we go.
It's
Map number
Zapper
2.
OS. Log in.
Chapo OS is not here for that commentary. He's selling. He's fucking selling.
Alright, Hacienda
Here we go.
Search. I do think this is probably my favourite map to watch search on, probably. Trying to think what else there is
I think
Is
it is one of
Rewind
the
and that
better
back in?
maps.
in this.
Yeah, Rewind is in. Rewind is back in. I don't, actually, for them, I don't know, but Raihan has a beautiful pinch here. Will find
Oh,
2
I've missed
players. Sees a third, but will fall. James is also probably going to die. Probably let that get away, but it is... the trade did come through. Neglected find one.
I feel like
He's able to
James
get that
dies
bomb
from
down.
there so many times. I swear
Yeah,
every
I
time
know.
we play this map, he always fucking
He
dies when he
dies
tries
there.
to plant there. Learn your
I
lesson.
don't know. Fucking pissing me off at this point. Stay alive, you prick. You know where you can get shot from. Change up.
Yeah, just
Lock
plant
in.
like
It is 1v2.
Vampire
Are they
did.
watching for it?
they are.
Great shots. He is 1 bullet and he will fall. Has slides across. I don't think he saw him.
Yeah,
We'll
he's
check
down.
the corner and the team shot comes through. OneShot will take round number 1
Good
in the
round.
search and destroy. He did 27 damage. You see that? That's a lot of
Yeah.
damage, Has.
Let's go.
How the fuck is that only 27 damage? Hit him twice.
As for MVP.
MVP damage right there.
Yeah. I'm
Round
gonna
number
watch
2.
a Vortex attacking round.
Have a
See
look
if
at how they approach this.
attack is king. Who knows?
Another
Hitting up
B
the
hit.
same
Looks
bomb
like they're
site,
going. Looks like they're going as a squad as well. Bit of a 2-and-2 split from OneShot. First blood will come through in Leon, and the second kill will also come through. Raihan and has last two alive. Number 3 is about to get in a gunfight. Will die just before guy on the bomb falls. 1v4 for Raihan. Will get the first. Gets
my
the
God.
second, but will fall.
If he kept shooting, then he would have fucking killed him and probably been able to get away as well.
Yeah,
He,
you
like,
stopped the bomb from
hesitated.
being planted. That was close. That was really close. I don't know how Haz didn't get that kill on the guy on the bomb, to be honest.
Whether the guy lying down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that as well. I thought it was going to be at most a trade. I mean, he's probably dead there even if he does get that kill, but
Yeah, it just stops them from getting that bomb down. But
yeah.
that was a good start from both the attacking side. Let's see how they approach this defense here. Number 7 looking like he's going to be the rogue player over on A. Looks like there's going to be one player on B and one in that fish hut over there. Number 5 watching over that rock. And it does look like it's going to be another B hit. Number 2 getting a bit adventurous. Raihan once again trying to find a hole. And he's probably going to find a player here. And he is going to fall from him. First blood going over to Vortex. Once again, 2 rounds in a row.
And looks like we're changing. We're making a different decision.
Rotation is coming through, and Vortex haven't ready yet. Number 8, having some sort of a suspicion here. Glitch, watching the pinch, trying to see if he can catch someone out, but it looks like OneShot are taking over this site here. Number 7 playing for a cut-off mid-map. Guy who got the first blood, and it looks like number 8 is starting to move. He's potentially going to catch number 3 here. Big gunfight.
Yeah.
As will not check the corner, and it is a 2v4. Number 7 in that window. Actually going to catch some information on number 1, who is all the way over there. Number 4 in the cheeky corner with a pistol out. Will fall.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Why is he...
Vampire in a 1v4 will also fall. And the body shots are coming in from... Is that Craxis? Body shots are coming in.
I don't know who it was, to be honest.
Very interesting to have body shooting in the first search and destroy. Maybe he shit on him. I wasn't on the POV, so I couldn't tell, but body shots are coming through, which is wild. Not too sure why there is body shots, but maybe
Not too
we'll
sure
find
why
out.
Conker was sat there with a pistol out as well.
Not too sure what he was doing. Maybe he's streaming. They said if you get killed with a pistol, we'll do 50 gifted, you know?
Yeah.
But if we are looking at score, Conker is not moving. Oh, he is now. Is something broken with James? Oh, shit.
Maybe.
Host end of the game. Something might be bugged. Uh-oh. Also, how the fuck is there a bug that sticks you on single fire?
Yeah, I don't know.
What even
I
is
feel like
that?
you'd have to. I feel like
That's
you'd have to
ridiculous.
switch to it first because you're not on single file automatically.
Yeah, it's probably because he's being a fucking idiot with his little ADHD, spamming the fucking inspect. Don't
Pressing every
inspect your
button.
weapon. If I see you inspect your weapon, James, I'm gonna be pissed.
On his POV now, just look.
Yeah. Yeah, he looks like he's trying not to inspect his gun.
Yeah, you've got to find something else to
Anyways,
do now.
it is 2-1 to Vortex. Let's keep that in mind. Conker with a
Nade.
spawn nade. Rico is going to be pissed because he wanted his streaks. Maybe his streak would have stopped him from dying there. Bomb is going to be placed down by Conker. They see his feet and he will fall. Someone needs to tell James, like, the way he's planting the bomb. I don't know if they do it on purpose because, like, there's a way you can watch it from somewhere. But he's been killed planting the bomb so many times.
Yeah, it
It's actually
happens all
insane.
the time.
And he needs to fucking hide better when he's on the bomb. Vampire will see one, and he will fall. And that will make it 3-1 to Vortex. So far, looking pretty strong in this map.
Did Glitch just kill everyone? I think he did.
Glitch did just get an ace, yeah. Wow, I didn't even realize that. Glitch just got an ace.
Who knew?
He's at the back of the map, so I didn't even catch on to it. Fair enough. Glitch just absolutely popped off. Now round number 4. We're now 3-1, boys and gals in the chat. It is 3-1
stick on
to
him.
Vortex.
Since he just aced.
Yeah, let's see if you can keep it up. It looks like they are going for an A push. Number 7 going by himself all the way to B. A 2-2 split from OneShot, potentially going to collapse on number 7 here. Number 2 in a gunfight with him. Can they find the kill? Yes, they can. Rico is down. 3v4 situation here. Bomb is down.
No, they're used to this.
He's
So.
almost got good time in there.
Has got great timing.
Has will find one as well, yeah. There it is. One is that platform. Collect will find him. Vampire, sorry, I keep getting his name wrong. And it is all up to Lewis, number 5, who is going to fall to Raihan straight away. And OneShot make it 3-2 in this map, number 2.
I can hear you fucking writing it down every single time. It's funny.
Yeah, I have to write it down, bro, just in case I fuck it up.
It's always on search.
So I imagine
there's a reset. Always.
Yeah. It's fair, you can't really reset on the other ones. I mean, you could reset on control, actually.
Yeah.
Hardpoint spades. He's in there in your head, be like, bro, at what time are we win? It's like, what?
Yeah.
You can't really do that.
We had
Here we
exactly
go.
155 points. You had fucking 89.
Honka was able to find his first one with that grenade. Let's see if he can get one with his weapon.
I want to see this bomb plant.
Yeah, I want to see how he plants this bomb.
But you know
Leon
this guy's
is waiting for it.
He always is. There's always someone.
Right hand, oh, he goes for the chow. Will make him very weak. And they are watching for it. Leon is watching for it. James should know. And it looks like number 7 and number 8 are going to chow, but the team shot comes through. Number 7 trying to find James. James, if he moves too far to the right shoulder in this or goes to the bomb, he's fucked. They have him locked in. And there he goes. The kill comes through. James tries to hit him through the wall. Don't think he actually hit a shot. Do they know he's there? Number 7 might be in a great spot here to find a kill. They don't have much time here to work with. And here it is.
Yeah,
There's the kill. He will find one, but the trade comes in from Vampire. It is a 2v2 here. And both players are literally side to each other. Can they get a bomb quickly? It looks like the other team has given up. They think they've rotated the bomb. They've just given up the site. So it looks like it's going to be a retake for Vortex. I'm not too sure what gave him the idea that they were going on the other side, but he just gave OneShot a chance. They were trapped in that site for a very long time, and they've been given a chance here by Vortex to win the round. Number 6 has wrapped the map. He's going to get some shots off on Haz. Vampire going to get some shots taken into him, and the pinch comes in. The kill will come through from Leon. Leon will find both of them. Massive 2-piece there. And it is now 4-2 to OneShot. To Vortex, sorry.
Yeah, I think
I've taken the lead here.
Haz and Vampire there had to fucking just jump on that guy. Or jump on one of them together.
Yeah.
They were
Yeah,
split
as
up
soon as that
and
guy
you knew
started shooting.
Yeah, he was kind of weak.
Ran him.
You get one, you get away. You might get one, but...
Yeah. That
1v1.
second guy used a distraction and found a gap.
Yeah.
Haz went to go pick it up, but it was a bit too late. So far, Vortex looking pretty solid here on the search and destroy. Glitch giving them that first round, probably gave them some momentum there. And it looks like it's going to be another B hit. Number 8 being the Soul Warrior all the way over. He is looking like he's going to cut through mid, so... Let's have a look how he plays this. Does spot Haz. Vampire will also spot him. Haz will find the first blood of this round. Glitch in a nice spot there. The pinch comes through from Raihan. Almost gets knifed by Glitch. Vampire finds one. Last guy is very weak. Can Vampire find him? He can't, but Raihan is right there to follow up. I don't know what the fascination is with these pistols. He had about 10 bullets left on his assault rifle.
Is that right? 4-3?
Yeah, 4-3 to Vortex, still in the lead. OneShot closing that gap. Could go to around 11 if it continues like this. But so far, Vortex have shown to be really strong on their attacking rounds. Let's see if it stays true. Wait. What am I saying? They were just attacking and lost.
Yeah, you confused me.
I meant to say defense. They've been strong on their defensive rounds. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm fucking tweaking it. It looks like OneShot is going to make a play for A. Number 7, the sole defender here.
There's
Will
that
get
nade
naded
again.
again by Conker. He did not learn the first time that landed on his cranium. First time was so nice, he had to go do it twice. And look at that, Vampire will find Leon on the rotation. Bomb all the
3
way
bombs
over on
on it.
B. They rotated it perfectly. They have no idea what is going on. Vampire here cutting them off. We'll find a 2-piece maybe. Team kill comes through and Vampire will clean it up. OneShot, tie the game up 4-4.
This
in the
guy
search and
literally turned
destroy.
away at like the perfect time. They both came around the corner when he turned away.
Beautiful rotation there from OneShot. Finding those first bloods and bringing the bomb all the way around. I think that guy was crying about his streaks. He should put flak jacket on because he is missing out on 2 lives that he could have stayed alive there if he'd have just had flak jacket on. Conker. Still, the only 2 kills he's had in this map are grenades. So I don't think the single fire bug has actually had much impact on the game.
Yeah.
The grenades are the issue. This guy has the nade spots. But here we go. Vampire finds one and will get the kill. Beautiful shots there from Kieran to get that first blood. Conker will follow up. Finally gets it. Running around the map. Getting some space pulled apart here. And this round looks like it's going to go OneShot's way, but Leon has something to say about it. Has with the trade. Trade comes back through to Lewis. 1v2. Does Lewis have it in him? Picks up the first one. Has Vampire and Raihan. Has Vampire, who's on a free streak at the moment, currently leading the lobby in kills, and KD on a free streak as well. Trying to get through mid. Will find a freebie on that one, and he is also able to get away. Lewis has a really good chance here to put him up 5-4 map point. This 1v1 here. Vampire.
Huge from him.
Neglect. Needs to come up big here for OneShot. This could be the decider. This could be the round that decides the rest of the game. And almost sees him top open. This should give him information that he is all the way on B. He also has a nade to play with. If that nade hits, oh my god. They don't have flak jacket, so it's one of those things. But here it is. He's clearing out the backside of the map. The fish hut could also be somewhere they're at. Lewis only has an SMG in hand, playing in a pretty standard corner. Neglect has about 10 seconds to make a play here before it starts getting a bit dicey, and it looks like he is waiting. They are so close to each other yet so far. Neglect, are you going to check the right place? It looks like he is not. And there it is. The round is going to go all the way to Vortex. Neglect played for that.
Technically a 1v3, isn't it?
Was it? Yeah, technically a 1v3. So big up that.
he traded and then 2v1.
Yeah.
Prove
Well, the actual
Lewis.
play was a 1v2. Shout out to Lewis. Massive round there from him. Literally, that is a huge round. I think a round that OneShot should never give up there, but he played it really well, so shout out to him. 5-4 map point for Vortex. Can they finish it here? Or will OneShot push it to a round 11? Like I said, that this could turn into a round 11. You know? But here we go. We are looking at a protocol next map, and if Vortex win, unfortunately we have to watch another protocol after. So far, Vortex are shown to be pretty good at their search and destroy. First blood goes over to Glitch. It is unanswered. Never mind.
Oh my
Raihan
god.
finds 2.
Spat on.
Holy shit.
That's the guy that's talking shit as well.
Craxis. Maybe those streaks were something that were needed, as it is a 3v2. But Lewis is here. And so far, Lewis has shown to be really good. So far, he is snaking. Not snaking. This is a stair glitch, but it's not been used to kill anyone. So thankfully, he didn't get a kill using that. Using it for information, which is still a bit weird. But hey, OneShot do look like they're waiting to see if they can get a pick. They are going to hear that. The information is going to go their way, and potentially a forehead might be getting scalped here. Lewis scared to carry on shooting there. 30 seconds for OneShot to make a move. Raihan, can he find another one here? Oh, the timings are all off, and Kieran is in a 1v2 situation here. The timings were all fucked there for OneShot. Can Kieran do it? Can Neglect, the man, the myth, now named Vampire, pull off a 1v2?
Sitting here. Yeah, I was
He
going to say
will
sitting there,
fall.
probably not.
Trade comes through, and there it is. Map number 2 is 642 Vortex sods.
Yep.
Taking away the search and destroy. But there was a fight.
It's all tied
There
up.
it is. Vortex going to be strong, and that is important because if OneShot drop another map, they have to think about the search and destroy they lost. And from the
Yeah.
map picks, I think this was OneShot's map pick. I think they picked Hacienda Search and Destroy. Because obviously the protocol picks, that is something OneShot do love. So I do think they picked that. Or maybe they picked the Vault Map 1, who knows? I don't know. I do think OneShot, I think the boys would pick that OneShot Map 1 though. OneShot Map
That
1, oh my god,
one-shot
that
map
pro...
one.
that protocol map 1, map 4, sorry, I think they would pick that. I think they're really good on search and destroy, but I think there were some blunders there that they'll go back and see, and they'll notice that there were some blunders and some gaps and some shit that they weren't doing. But
Yeah, a lot of timing as well.
you know, yeah, I think maybe that one round that they just lost, they just took too long to get the bomb down, you know, and then they got done by timings, slamming doors open. I think just putting themselves in a hard position there in that little building. Maybe they should have ran around the map a couple times together, who knows. But yeah, there it is. 1-1 in the series, map 3 start. We'll be starting off with Glitch, the man who turned up about 40 minutes late to the series. Trades will come through there. Vampire will get the trade on Leon. Kill will come through on Vampire straight back after, and it is currently a spawn trap in position for Vortex here. As Lewis finds one, the kill will come through. Vampire will kill him. Trade is there. Number 8 waiting patiently in P3 here. Bottom blue going up top. I think a player did see him cross, so he is getting chased by Haz. Maybe Haz will be able to find him. Haz will find him there. The kill will come through. There is another one in P3. Haz gets that one as well. And that is, I think, the first wipe for OneShot. But yeah, we need to put up a little bit more around the map. The team kill comes through Vortex, which allows us to push up a little bit. And this time in here could be good.
It's Craxus again.
Leon.
Got killed by a nade again.
Craxus, get that fucking flak jacket on.
This guy's a
so
magnet
far,
for grenades.
it is looking good for Vortex. No progression anywhere for OneShot.
Oh, that was some
Looks like
not so nice shots.
B is going to
That's
start
down.
to get some progression in. Vampire does get one. Trade will come through from Haz there. That is 2 dead. Make that 3. Raihan last alive on A. No progression yet. Will fall from Craxus. Top window most likely. He's getting collapsed on by the rest of the team. Has his teammates there to help him. They don't look great as they are getting pinched. Vampire will have 2 fall on his head. And that does look like round number 1 is going to go all the way of Vortex here. As Craxus pops a massive 2-piece there. Absolutely shitting on the last guy. Kills are coming through. Glitch finds 2. Make that... No, he will only find 2. The spawn trap was good there from him. And that is 1-0 in this control for Vortex. Vortex shown to be pretty strong here in this map, in these last 2 maps. Also said, 3v4. The fact that it was as close as it was kind of scary. I think, you know, that 3v4, you should be comfortably 100-point clubbing them, and they weren't. There is obviously something that they have. They obviously are a good team. They are showing it right here, putting the OneShot boys in that dirty spawn trap in the back.
Yeah,
Here we
2
are,
subs
round number 2.
on our team look kind of like they're struggling with that first round.
Yeah, they are 2-8 and 2-5 collectively, 4-13. I think, if I did the maths right off. But James going 2-9. Currently struggling to get any flow. Has also fallen from the same guy. Leon currently tearing a hole in OneShot. Vampire does start to clot some of that bleeding. Lewis starting to get some progression here. Not going to be allowed. Number 1 is laying right next to him. Will fall. Piran been playing really well this series so far. Raihan's going to fall, trying to spawn trap him.
Another one.
Has sitting mid-map, trying to see if he can cut someone off. One will fall to another team nade. That won't make a difference as they are able to get onto that A point. Conker on a big pinch here. Isn't able to find any. Will fall straight away from Glitch. Now 2 and 11. Kill comes through from Raihan. Can he find a second one? Jesus Christ, is his stick broken? Has finds one. 2 ticks of progression through 4 Vortex here. 2 more than OneShot was able to get in that first round. As you can see, looks like number 2 is on a nice pinch here. Raihan will find 1. Has will also find 1 collectively, finding 2 here, make that 3. That is the 4th player down, so now they can initiate this spawn trap here. Leon is going to find Has. And Raihan is also going to fall. It's all up to Conker, who falls once again. Conker is having nothing go his way so far. But it looks like OneShot have a chance here to close out the round. Vampire with another big kill there. Can he get the second one? Almost killed him. Absolute in mid-map. Has will find a trade. And that should be the round done, as Raihan will pick up some spawners here. Has also found a good kill there. Kill will come through. Conker currently 3 and 12. He's having an absolute mare on this protocol. It only makes me wonder how the hardpoint might look. Number 1, Vampire will find 1. The trade comes through from Raihan. Unable to find the other one, and they are able to get back on. Conker, big kills. Will find 1. Dice to the second one, but that is good damage. Has can probably find him.
There we go.
They have no time, and that is the round.
Bit of a shaky round, but
1-1, a very sketchy round. I think Conker needs to step up, bro. James needs to step up. If they want to win this map, James needs to step up and lock the fuck in, because at the moment
he had 1 kill.
He is getting fucking ran. He is getting ran. I mean, some of it is bad timings, but he is getting ran at the moment. He needs to lock the fuck in. You know, it happens, bro. This map is punishing. It's a really punishing map. You know, you get spawn trapped, you get shit timings, you fight people on headies.
I know you got 2
head
kills,
glitch central. But
right.
it is a rough one. It is going to be a hard map if he is unable to get going. And
Has is doing well.
yeah, let's have a look at how this starts. Has is 14 and 8. He is cooking. I'll also say Vampire in Neglect is also playing really well at the moment. Has finds 2 beautiful kills. Will take control of top, but who is that pinching? I think that is number 8 pinching. Will find 1 in Vampire. Conker will also fall. Has gets the trade. Raihan will fall as well. Has unfortunately the only one bringing strong firepower at the moment. Vampire will get a nice kill there. Conker needs to find this trade. Will also fall. And at the moment it is not looking too hot, as Vortex do look really strong in these defensive rounds. Craxis currently sitting in a very ratty spot. The kill comes through from Lewis, who picks up a 2-piece. Currently on a 4 streak. Almost scalps Neglect, or Vampire, sorry. It's so hard to forget to change his name. But there it is. Raihan, you can see he's getting that progression. First hit comes through on B. That is important. That is something big for him. Kill comes through. Massive kill from Raihan. Can he find the second one? He won't. But Leon is on his own. He is playing his time really well. OneShot is opting to chow for this B point as a 2. So they're splitting up 2 and 2. Big kills here. Can Vampire get a second? He can't, but that is 2 down for Vortex. As trying to play his life here in the back. You can see a tick comes through on a number 2. Also pushing around the back. Raihan gets a big kill there, causing some damage here. Gets another one. Massive 2-piece from Raihan. But look at that. Number 7 on a pinch. No one is able to read it. Picks up a massive 2-piece and is able to get away. 3 dead. Number 2. Can you make them turn around? Finds 1. That is almost 3 ticks of progress. You can see A was almost collected by OneShot. Vampire does pick up a 2-piece. Raihan will cut off the guy mid, but there is a guy top blue. He does spot him. The call out probably comes through. I think the tick of progress is almost done on A. I think, yeah, there it is. The tick of progress, massive kills. Conker and Vampire, massive kills. They are tied up in ticks, but they got to think about this next round coming up. As Leon picks up another 2-piece. Conker currently 5 and 20. I don't think I've ever seen him do so bad in a game, but he is currently playing for this objective. Will find his 6th kill of the map. Sees 2 players. Can he start getting it going? The tick. Can he finish the completion? He will fall to the first player that chows him, unfortunately, and it does look like OneShot are unable to get on this point in time, making Vortex take the round. James needs to lock in. He is struggling. Even in Elims, he's currently 12 and 21, so it doesn't look as bad, but it is not great. He has enough damage for 11 kills at the moment. Something is wrong. I don't know what it is, but he needs to start get going. It is looking kind of tough at the moment for my boy James. But hopefully he gets it going before it's too late. Hopefully. Here we go. Round number 3. Or 4, sorry. Very important round here for OneShot. They need to make sure they close this out, and they need to close it out in a dominating fashion because of the ticks. There it is, first 2 kills, Vampire and Haz. Having a very good map here so far. Raihan also starting to heat up, getting some important kills. Won't spot the guy under him, but Conker is there. Will find his 7th. Can he get his 8th? No, he can't. Will get killed by Leon, but the trade will come through from Haz. Craxis will find one mid-map. Has spotted one. Will fall. It does look like they are going to start collapsing onto this A point. All the OneShot players are all the way over on B. Looking like they're trying to make a play over for top blue. Leon will find Conker, who drops to 7 and 23. Right hand will fall. Lewis watching that pinch. Vampire will find the guy up top. That is a big kill, but is he going to go overextend? No, he isn't. That is fine. Also have to mention, I didn't spot it, but A was captured by Vortex. So OneShot are going to attack if they are able to push this to a last round. Right hand in a bit of a weird one, fighting in the lift here. One goes up, one goes down. Conker falls again. All the way on that B. Leaving it open, but Haz will find a beautiful kill onto Lewis. It looks like they are going to get pressured all the way onto that B site, and Craxis will find another one. Right hand with some body shots. Let's not shoot bodies unless we're winning, boys. Come on. There is. Kills are coming through. Conker finds one. Kills are going to come through here potentially.
2 life advantage for them.
Craxis will find it.
3 life, actually.
That 3 life advantage is
there we go.
Slowly... Oh, there we go. James on a 5 spree at the moment. I switched to him and he dies. Unfortunately, he is still on a 0.5, so he is struggling really badly on this map. Craxis got in the back. Conker does find him. Switching over to that AR maybe has benefited him as he finds another kill. And OneShot hold on. They're going to be on an attack, but if it all goes well, they're going to be doing well on this attack. Vampire is throwing some shimmies, making it hard for them to kill him. Right hand will fall, but it was also Haz there, who's putting some shots in. See if it pays off to anything. He will fall. That is 2 dead. Vampire finds 2 of his own. Right hand with another one.
Nice.
That is 3 dead, and it looks like OneShot are able to push this to a final round. Our last player is number 6, who is underground. Right hand will find another player. Will fall. That is 2 dead. This is starting to get scary because they're going to start collapsing. Conker will find another one. Up to 15. Make that 16. James is awake in this series. Can he pull it back? I think James can pull it back. He was having a hard time getting ran the whole map so far. But in the last round there, he's shown life. Raihan also with some beautiful shots. Finishing off the round.
Yeah, we need a big run from James. Well, from everyone really, but...
Mate, yeah, James has been... He's the X factor at the moment. I mean, if James starts locking in, everyone will improve, you know, because they just, at the moment, they've been having a hole. It looks like James is going to keep this AR out, which I think means Vampire... Or they're going to run 3 ARs? Yeah, they're running 3 ARs. OneShot is running 3 ARs on this attack.
Let him cook.
Don't know what to think about that. You know, I don't play anymore, so I don't know if that's the right thing to do. But there it is. Right hand collapses on one. Will fall. Trade comes in from Haz. There's 2 lives taken away from both sides, and Conker will fall on that A site. And they are already pushing for that spawn trap. But Vampire will say no. Haz finds the other one. Other 2 players are on B. As we'll find some shots onto Glitch's forehead, but not enough
Yeah,
to
I
kill
mean-
him. He just put an ammo box down. Okay, he destroyed it. So let's hope he doesn't use a flash or a nade. I don't know if he'll have time to do that when Vampire's putting bullets into his head. Of course, that did look like a mistake. Stun comes through. He won't be able to use any of it. So there's no problem. But kills are coming through. OneShot's way. Beautiful. Wolf gets traded out. But look at Raihan in there. Spawn like Spider-Man on top of the buildings. They cannot find this guy. Can he get the last one? Oh my god, yes he can. Raihan with a massive three-piece, allowing OneShot to get some control of this point. Can they stack on this? Can they collect A? Make this attack interesting. Raihan finds another one in the back. OneShot have a really good chance here of closing out this control. And would it be a crazy control to finish?
We have a good
Conker
life advantage as well.
is unable to collect that last tick on A. That could be bad for the rest of this map as Leon finds another one off spawn. It could be detrimental that they did not get that tick on A. Has finds one, will get traded by Glitch. Looks like Raihan is trying to find a gap to get away. He is out. But look at that. Number 4 will fall. Is also trying to fall into this zone. There is not a lot of time on the clock for OneShot to be running around, roaming, looking for players. 20 seconds on the clock. Can OneShot find the kills? Raihan
That
will
was the
fall.
kill we needed.
Conker will fall.
I mean, Haz is on B though.
Has needs to go massive here. And Leon will shut him down. Raihan will also fall. Vampire.
On A now.
Can you get what's...
Never mind.
It's looking like it's not going to happen for OneShot. Conker did bring it back a little bit. But 17 and 24 is a rough one to go off of. And Vortex will go up 2-1 in the series, winning this map 3-2. So we are potentially looking at a map number 5 if OneShot pulled through on the hard point.
Yeah, I mean, James has a lot more protocol to play, so
Yeah.
hopefully he's feeling inspired now. Woke up a bit. Who knows, maybe he'll pop off on the hard point.
No. So the only player really standing out on the other side was Craxis. And on our side, we have Raihan and Haz who are just putting bullets down. You know, Vampire 2, James. James did get ran, bro. That is unfortunate. He got ran. I fear that gave the other team momentum to push through. But yeah, is there anything else in this chat? No, there isn't. They are going straight into the map. No toilet break or nothing. They are cracking on with it. Here we go, boys. So far, it is not looking great. So far, it is not looking great. Vortex on match point right here. Can they win this protocol and close the series out? Even though OneShot was in a 3v4 in the very first map.
Yeah, is
Weigh
that the
heavy
only
on
map we're gonna
OneShot's
win?
mental.
Hopefully not.
This could weigh down heavy on OneShot's mental, and I do not want that. I think like the mindset behind the game so far maybe has been complacent. I don't know. I don't know what's happening, but let's just hope these boys fucking lock in for this map. Come on, boys! Can OneShot pull in, make it a map number 5? Here's a protocol hardpoint, and here we go. Here is the break off. 3 players straight in. Nate comes in
Craxis
from
again.
Haz.
Oh my
Raihan
God.
will fall. Craxis. The grenades love you, my friend. Honestly, the fact he cooked last map, so you can't even argue it. But OneShot are on the hill.
I'm not
So
saying
far,
it
been
in a
looking
bad
pretty
way,
good
it's
on
just
hardpoint.
the nades keep landing on his head, it's funny.
Yeah, I know.
This guy can't catch
That's
a
what I'm saying.
break.
Like, he cooked last map, but it's just like that. Bro, I'm telling you, that fucking
It's his kryptonite. He's
flak
shooting
jacket
bodies
is
now as well.
insane. Like, it's good, yeah. But there it is. He is showing some passion. Cannot hate the guy. But there it is. Conker does fall, try to contest the hill. At least Raihan on that donut watch. He's going to find his first one of the map. Make that his second. Vampire will finish off the third. Last few seconds go over the OneShot side, and it looks like OneShot do have the rotation onto next, as Haz is patiently waiting for the enemy players. It does look like they are going to be collapsing in from the top. Does he see it? Yes, he does. He finds the first one, cleans Leon's teeth for him with some nice bullets to the dome. Right hand will find it. James is here to play. 3-3 currently. Throws a nade into the sky. Craxis, where are you? not near the nade. He does throw his own nade onto the point. Glitch finds Haz. Raihan trying to push up here, trying to find players, not paying attention. Conker will fall. And it does look like a clean break here for Vortex as they find 3 players. Last player being Haz. And it does look like OneShot are starting to get put in this little bit of a chokehold here. Haz will find one at the top. Can he find any more on the hill? Yes, he can. He finds a second one. Third guy on Haz. Almost gets him. He is absolute on the hill. Raihan will be on cleanup duty, and the scrap time should be going OneShot this way as they have him spawning in the back. So OneShot is actually in a really good place here to get some points in this P3. Number 6, as you can see, has taken a nice little route. Looks like they have 2 players taking that route underground. Do they have someone repinch in the back? I can't tell. Conker is double chowed there. Raihan is unable to do anything. Kraxis finds 2 players. It does look like this is going to go the way of Vortex once again. This hill being dominated by them. Spawns are going all the way in their favor. Conker in the back fighting for his life. Oh, he does find a massive kill. Massive kill there from Conker. 4 down. OneShot are in control of this hill. James played that really well. But it looks like the rotation is coming through early for this P4, which we know is probably the biggest money hill on the game. Kraxis will find the first. Kraxis won't find the second one. Conker there to close him out. He should wait for Vampire here. Vampire comes in. Guess one. Vampire needs to go huge here. Unable to get the second. Raihan's right there, and it looks like they are having to go and break this hill. Has no idea that guy's laying them. That is one of those things that's just happened. Number 6 kills Conker with his knife out. That is 1 dead. Vampire patiently waiting will also fall. That is 3 dead. Raihan, the last one, will also fall. And so far, it does look like they are going to be securing a lot of this money hill, which is unfortunate because OneShot has been playing really well so far this map. It does look like they are going to be breaking through. Vampire does find that kill on the guy who was sitting spiral. Kill comes through here, and attacks are coming in, and it looks like OneShot is unable to get in. But there it is, the break maybe. OneShot finds 1. You find 2 there, but Leon finds his own 2-piece. And even with the team kills, I think OneShot
can't even get
are a little bit behind here. Yeah. 2 kills come in from OneShot. So far, Glitch on the last hill on a 3 streak. Can he keep it up? Yes, he can. He makes it a 4 spree. He does have a Hellstorm to play with as well, which it can be pretty big on this map as he finds his 5th, almost finds his 6th. Sitting in this top window. There he is. There's his 6th. Haz will close him out. Some beautiful shots there. Raihan follows up with another one of his own. Make that another one. A 2-piece. Time going all the way on OneShot side, but I think it doesn't really matter how much of this P1 and P2 you do sting together if the other team gets a full 60 on that P4. Conker snuck around, finds a 2-piece. There it is, James. Lock in. Chow's the 3rd one. Doesn't get any shots in, but gives him the information for Haz. Haz needed that. Conker chases that last guy off spawn. Gets a beautiful kill there. And OneShot can take a second of lead off of this hill.
Here we are, clawing our way back into it, to be fair. But again, like you said,
fucking much. I'm not used to this.
like you said, we need that fucking money hill.
100%. Money hill is all that matters at the moment, and so far it's been all for Vortex. I mean, even on that Volt hardpoint, we did see that. Even on a 3v4, they held that money hill. I mean, I'd say for 3v4, quite impressively. I mean, I was surprised they even had it for as long as they did, and Kraxis finds another 2-piece breaking into that hill. He is backing up his body shooting at the moment, running all over OneShot. And Glitch does find a nice headshot onto Haz. And it looks like these last bits of scrap are going to go the side of Vortex. They have 2 players here. Raihan potentially going to have to look for a 2-piece here. We'll find the first. Can't get the second. Empire will clean up 1. Second player is probably going to come up and kill him. There it is. The trade comes through. Vampire will fall. Conker will get stunned, so the information is here for Leon. Conker will find him though. Beautiful kill, but the trade is there. Haz also finds one of his own. Raihan gets onto this hill. This game is really close still, considering that money hill hold. So
yeah,
it's just all about the money hills at the moment. Vampire with a nice kill to start, but it doesn't matter as everyone else around him falls. Can Raihan get it going here? He will fall to Leon once again. And it looks like Vortex are going to be holding the majority of this time, which this in itself can be a money hill at times. Craxus is going to find one cross in. Vampire will find one. Conquer and Has joining in on the fun. Last guy being on the stairs will die. And there it is, 20 seconds. Is the rotation coming through from OneShot? Yes, it is. OneShot is starting to rotate. You see 2 players are ready for this rotation. Clean up crew on old. It looks like they are hitting through Spiral, potentially one from that big door. First kill comes through. Craxus gets that first blood on the new point. This is big. Craxus has been a big key here. Has will find one. Conquer will find one. There is one pinch in. Big kills coming in, and Conquer will find it. So money hill potentially on OneShot, and they will take the lead comfortably with this. That detonate was fucking terrifying. Right hand finds one. Kills are going the way of OneShot so far. Vampire finds another one. One drops big door. Spotted by Has. Has will fall. Craxus finds 2. Makes Conquer OneShot, but Raihan is there for support. Raihan, big 1v1. Will fall. Massive 2 pieces from Craxus and Glitch. Break this hill wide open. And Leon follows up with a 2-piece of his own. And now OneShot are in an absolute blend fest. And Craxus is looking for Raihan, but Raihan finds a kill on him. But so far, another 2-piece comes through from Lewis. Lewis makes that a 3-piece. Can he make it a 4? Not yet. Will get collapsed by 2 players, and they will finally find him. Vortex break that 200-point mark, and it is looking dire here for OneShot as Glitch with another 2-piece. Not a single player of OneShot positive at the moment. Can they turn this around? Leon with another 2-piece. It is not looking great. Leon finds 3. Leon absolutely fucking shits on Vampire. Holy fuck. That is not a great look for OneShot. And it does look like this series might be over. Raihan fighting for his life here. Has trying to do what he can as well alongside him. Has will also fall. The 2 pieces are... they're everything at the moment. OneShot cannot handle the 2-pieces. I mean, Crax has been popping 2 pieces. Leon popped 2 pieces. Lewis has absolutely just fucking turned up and shredded Vampire's forehead. I mean... this is not great. I mean, I think they still have, yeah, they still have a, they have 2 Hellstorms to play with. So I do think this might be over. So OneShot really need to take advantage of whatever they can. And the Hellstorm is coming in now from Leon. Hellstorm comes in. Can he find any players? He won't find any, but the information is in. Craxus finds a kill. Has will get one. There's 3 dead for OneShot. Can they jump on it and get something going? Is the comeback something that we can expect here? They've done it before. Can they do it again? Leon, can you sneak through? Can you ruin the hopes and dreams of OneShot? Conquer will fall. Craxus finds 1. Vampire and Raihan getting 2 to even it up. Raihan dodges the fucking Hellstorm somehow. My man's like Neo from the Matrix. What the fuck was that? Vampire will die. Raihan will also die. Has will also die. That is 4 dead. And if that doesn't win them the game, it pretty much puts them at the finish line. Conquer will find one, but the trade is there instantly. No time on the side of OneShot as Lewis pops another 2-piece. Make that 3. This guy is unkillable right now. Having a great series here. Raihan trying to make whatever he can possible. Glitch with a 2. Craxus finds 1. And I do think this might be over here. OneShot have met their first loss of this season, which has come in a very surprising manner. You wouldn't expect OneShot to lose in this sort of way, but there it is. Raihan doing what he can here at the end. Massive 3-piece from Raihan. He is not... oh, he's not done yet. No, Raihan is not done yet. Can he fucking turn this bitch around? Can OneShot fucking pull this through? I mean, fuck. They've got to hold every bit of this fucking hill time. No deaths. But is it possible? No, it's not.
Yeah, there it is.
OneShot is going to lose this map. Has doing whatever he can. But there it is. OneShot will fall. Just hold tab in case we don't get the fucking screenshots, just in case.
No, I do anyway.
But there it is. Vortex 250, 211 will take this series 3-1. And I do wonder if they are saying anything in the chat, so I am going to have to look at that. They are not. Maybe there is some words in the game chat we don't know about. Do not know. But that was a pretty entertaining series, except for the fucking 40-minute wait. That was not fun whatsoever. But
Lewis had a
Vortex
hell of
did
a game
show...
there. 4,000 damage.
Yeah. Vortex showed to be very strong. Craxis again, almost 4k. Great series from Vortex. They showed to be pretty strong. They had a very good series there. Now it is OneShot taking the first loss of the series. Well played from Vortex. You've got to give them their props. They played really well. They absolutely took advantage where advantages were supposed to be taken. OneShot probably going to have to look at that one back and
Although
see what they
Craxis
can
does have
do
to fucking
better.
run flat jacket.
He does need to put that flak jacket on, but for
This
this series,
guy-
it looks like it didn't
This
make a
guy got
difference.
naded
So
about 12 times, I
Yeah.
swear.
his
Every time
KD
there
was
was a nade
affected
kill,
by
it was
it.
fucking him.
Yeah, but I mean, first loss of the series, OneShot unfortunately being at the receiving end of a beatdown, which isn't something that we see normally from these guys, as they've been pretty dominant. But there we go. I mean, it's always a time to lose first, you know. Maybe get some ideas on what you can do better next time, and yeah, I mean, obviously, as you can see on the top left of your screens, there is no next game date. It is currently in the mix, but if you go and follow our Twitter at OneShot_INT,
Which
INT
is in the
meaning
bottom left.
international. Yeah, it is in the bottom left. You'll get all your updates, and you can also join the Discord if you want to be in the Discord, which I'm not going to lie, Call of Duty's kind of been on a decline, so the server's kind of been slow, but you know, it's still moving. We're still here.
This will
And yeah, I
also
mean,
be
shout out-
posted on YouTube, which has the same name as the Twitter. OneShot_int. Just let you know.
If you do go onto that Twitter, which
You
I'm
can
pretty sure I can put in your chat right now. If you go on our
do it.
Twitter, you will have all the links there. I will post that in the chat right now. Whoops.
Put the fucking YouTube one in
And
there.
you guys,
Why not?
you guys can go and go in there and have a look for yourselves, and also look at any previous games that have happened. Everything is on the YouTube channel.
True.
Sods has been putting them all together really well, editing them, all of that. But yeah, there it is. There's the series. Shout out to Vortex, really well played from them. You know, OneShot, obviously they're the boys. We backed them all the way, but you got to tip the other teams as
Better
well.
team on the day.
So, you know, it happens. It's only the group stages, so it's not really a big deal. I mean, I don't even know how many teams are in their are on their side of the table, but I can say that they can still finish with only one loss. They just need to lock the fuck in. But there it is. They have some information. They can see what they can do better. They can see all of that. And yeah, I mean, catch them on the fucking next one.
Did you say?
You got anything else to say? I just say catch him on the next one. I mean, I ain't got really nothing else to say.
Not really. I mean, apart from Craxis needs to put fucking flat jacket on. Apart from that, I mean, better team on the day, I suppose.
Yeah.
And I mean, the boys have just got to learn from this, have a little look at it, and improve. Losing is the best way to improve, in my opinion. Because it means the other team are exploiting what you're doing wrong, or, you know, the gaps you're leaving open. And you can reflect on what has just happened and sort it out for the next game, which we don't know when that is. But, yeah. First watch party back. Starting off with a loss. Let's fucking go. But, yeah, I don't really have much else to say, I guess. Appreciate everyone for watching. Of course, follow the socials like LKB has already said. And we'll catch you in the next one.